What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my review of the Syma X5C-1 Special Black and Red Edition. Now, this quadcopter is a really stable flyer. It's just like the Syma X5C, the normal edition, except for it has this nice paint job on it. It's pretty neat, nice detail. I thought that was pretty cool how they painted it, and with the colors, and its texture is still here and all. Although they did leave the landing gear, part of the landing gear, white there. The other landing gear is black. On the box, it actually just says X5 Explorers. I got the version without the camera. It doesn't have the -1 in the naming. So when I got it, I was wondering what protocol it was on, if it was the old one or the new. But sure enough, it is the new protocol. I tested that by trying to fly my Syma X12 and my Syma X11 with it, because those quads use the different protocol, the new protocol. And so I knew if I was able to fly those quads with this transmitter, that it was going to be the new version. So it is the newer version. But you really can't tell the difference between this and regular Syma X5C. Unless you're comparing them side by side, it's really not that drastic of a change between the two. But because the old one is a very stable flying quad as well. The only difference I can really see apparently is the protocol. Evidently they did make some stability improvements with it, but the pitch and everything is still the same. That's really my thing with Syma quads. They all pretty much give you about, it seems like on high rates you're only at 60% pitch. And although you can get around really fast you can fly really fast on 60%. Some people like to fly on 60%, but me, I like 100% pitch. I like deep pitches. That way you can do really tight funnels and maneuver a little better. The yaw rate isn't bad though. The yaw rate is pretty nice. It's fast. The yaw rate doesn't seem to change between the rates, the high and low rates. The yaw is the same, it seems. If it is a change, it's very, very minute. I can't really tell the difference. So I don't think there's a change in yaw rate. Let's see. The lights, it has orange lights in the front, and there's green lights in the back. They light up pretty nice, the same way that the older version does. It still has this battery, the same battery in here. Oh, I don't have the battery in here. The battery is charging. Let me show you guys the 500 milliamp hour battery. You can get an upgrade 600 milliamp hour battery. That's maybe a little bigger than this one. However, you get two of these, and I got two of these in the box with it. So that was pretty nice that you can get two in there. And I actually was flying this thing with the batteries from the Cherson CX30, the version without the camera. The older version of the Cherson CX30, it had a 500 milliamp hour battery, and it's a little shorter than the Syma's version, so it fits in a little better. Although there's no problem with fitting the battery inside the compartment there and closing it. There's really a lot of space in there. It's enough space for you to get it in there, the battery in there, and get the hatch closed. And it does have the on and off switch on the outside, which is nice. One thing I didn't like, Syma they keep trying to make it so that you can plug the quad in, plug the battery in right in the quad, instead of having two wires. I would rather have two wires to plug in together on the connectors, because I had bad experiences with plugging the thing right into the quad with those little holes that they have in the quads for you to plug in. Sometimes you have to pull on the wire, but this one isn't so bad because you can access the full end piece there to not yank the wires out of the batteries. So yeah, that's all there really is to say about it. I've been getting nice flight times, but maybe not as nice as other people are getting with theirs. Maybe I fly my quads a little harder, but even indoors, I know hovering and just flying in, not flying fast. I know when you fly fast, it actually it's less stress on the motors and the battery when you're flying faster. Well, when you're cruising, as opposed to hovering, I hear that kills the battery faster. And I did my testing indoors, not really hovering, but flying it around, just doing little circuits and stuff in the basement. And I got 6 minutes and 48 seconds with it in this form here, with just the landing gear and no prop guards. And you get about 30 seconds when you remove this, and 30 seconds is taken off when you add the prop guards. So it's like 30 extra seconds added on or removed, depending on the attachments that you fly it with. I didn't do any flips. I just flew it around and did circuits. You know, you have to take that into account also, that the flips kill the battery a little faster. So the transmitter, it's the same transmitter as the older version, just the updated protocol. It actually works with the Syma X11 transmitter, which is the video game style transmitter. I don't think I have one close by. No, I don't have one close by. So if you like that style of transmitter, you can fly with that. But I think this one here is maybe a little better. I actually got used to the other one from the X11, so I fly it more with that. But this one is really nice too. It seems like this one is more precise, with it being sticks instead of the thumb pads. And it has all the trims, and these buttons down the bottom are fake. You can flip. It flips really nice and stable. As you'll see, I'll demonstrate that in the indoor flight. It's really bad weather outside, so I don't really think I'm going to take it out and fly it for the review. I'll probably just be flying it indoors. So that's all there is to say about it. Let's go check out that footage. Oh yeah, one last thing I forgot to mention about the instructions manual. The instructions manual is in full English. There's no Chinese or anything in the instructions manual. And it also comes with a small screwdriver, an extra set of props, and it comes with the prop guards, of course. And you get 2 batteries with this thing. And yeah, you get a it comes with the European style battery charger, but they did supply me with an adapter for American sockets. And I did get this from Amazon. So let's go check out the flight footage. Okay, so this is the indoor flight portion of the Syma X5C-1 review. We're bound to the transmitter now, using the stock transmitter. Okay, so this thing is only dual rate. This is the low rate here. You can see it's really, really stable. That's a hands-off hover there. Just come back a little. This is the yaw rate here. So yaw rate not bad. Low rate. And this is the pitch. So not bad pitch either. Okay, we're on high rates now. This is the yaw rate, so not much of a change on yaw rate. A little bit of change in pitch. You can really move now. And let's check out how it flips. So it flips pretty well also. It recovers well enough to flip it indoors. And so that's all there really is to show about its flight characteristics indoors. Really, I can't really fly it hard, you know, but it's a really nice flight. You can tell it's really stable. And somewhat of a bank turn, it banks well. I wouldn't be able to pull off funnels in here because the pitch isn't hard enough. The pitch seems to be about 60 on Syma products. They all pitch the same. So, yeah, this thing is a really nice and stable flyer. Really light. You can't toggle the LEDs off and on. So I don't think I'm going to fly it until LVC warning because it's pretty decent flight time with it. So let me just bring it in. So that's it. The Syma X5C-1 Special Black and Red Edition. Thanks for watching.